Hello. Congratulations, everyone. Well done.
Congratulations and happy valedictory.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, Media and Communication students.
Good luck. All the best.
Congratulations, everyone.
All the best for the journey ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Pickersgill and I'm the Dean here at Trinity's Pathway School. I'd like to extend a very warm virtual welcome to all the students, staff, official guests, family and friends to this valedictory ceremony for the graduates of the 2020 August Main and October Fast Track intakes of Trinity College. As is customary at the beginning of official ceremonies at Trinity, I would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people, who are the traditional custodians of the land on which Trinity stands. I would also like to pay respect to elders, both past and present, of the Kulin Nation, and extend that respect to any Indigenous Australians who may be present or watching today. This graduation ceremony is unlike most valedictory ceremonies in two ways. Firstly, because almost all of you are watching me online, and secondly, because you are a group of young people who have persisted through the trials and tribulations of a global pandemic to complete your foundation studies program. Please do not underestimate the degree of resilience and persistence it's taken on your part to maintain your focus and to achieve the success you have throughout the past year. You will never forget this time, and I can see many of you in years' time telling the young people in your life, you think you've got it hard? I remember the time of the pandemic. We weren't allowed to do anything, and I still worked hard to get to the University of Melbourne. Much of what I have to say today is to you, the students of Trinity College who are graduating. However, it would be remiss of me not to acknowledge the role that your parents have played in helping you get to this point today. So to those family members who are watching this ceremony online or at some point in the future, thank you. Thank you for delivering to us the amazing young people who are part of this 2020 cohort, who are ready and prepared to engage in the academic program at Trinity. Thank you for being brave enough to commit to letting your most precious resource, your son or daughter, travel overseas to engage in a truly international education. And thank you for entrusting Trinity to be your partner in the quest to make your child's educational dreams come true. Now to the students. As you move from Trinity into your chosen degree program, you'll make another transition, but one we hope which has been made easier by the experiences you've had here at Trinity. We know that the foundation studies program you've engaged in is a challenging one. It often takes you outside your comfort zone, but as an academic staff, we're confident that the breadth of subjects that you've studied in a manner very similar to that which you'll encounter in your university courses will hold you in good stead as you strive for success moving forward. Now, for anyone speaking at a valedictory ceremony, it's customary to offer some advice to those who are graduating. So I'm going to shape my top 3 pieces of advice for university success to a COVID-affected reality, all the while holding out hope that you'll be able to commence in-person studies at the University of Melbourne soon. Number 1. Firstly, whether it's virtually or in person, make sure that you participate in University Orientation Week activities. In doing so, try and mix with students from a broad range of nationalities, and then join some clubs and societies that will challenge and stretch you, not just those that you feel comfortable within. Some of my fondest memories and some of the best friendships I formed at university occurred when I participated in activities that were outside my comfort zone. One of the most important things about becoming a truly global citizen is the ability to understand different cultures from the inside. In the process, coming to understand what really motivates and drives individuals from those cultures. Second piece of advice. Just as you've engaged with the student wellbeing staff, academic administration staff, and your teachers throughout your time at Trinity, learn to use the support services available to you within the university. From a wellbeing perspective, the Student Unions offers many services that can enrich your experience. If you need advice about the best ways to access support within the university, please do not hesitate to reach out to the staff members that you know at Trinity College. We'll always provide you with help should you need it. Last piece of advice. Find that perfect balance between studying hard but also having fun. While you will no doubt experience long nights of study and intermittent pressure to complete assessments and assignments, your university years are also the time where you'll have the greatest degree of freedom to just be you. Once you move into the world of work and family, you'll find yourself increasingly focusing on the needs of others. So for the next few years, focus on developing yourself into the type of person you want to become, forming friendships and having plenty of fun along the way. Congratulations to all of you for not only managing but thriving within the Foundation Studies program. Congratulations for making a transition to online education and making the very best of it. Most of all, congratulations for embracing the broad liberal education program on offer at Trinity. In the process, changing the way that you view education. From all of the staff here at Trinity, we wish you every success in the next chapter of your life and hope to see you here in person at the college as your international education journey continues. Thank you. This idea of transition provides a perfect segue to the next part of our ceremony. At each valedictory celebration, we invite a guest speaker to talk to the graduates. Today's speaker is Sissy Wong, who was the Dux of the July Fast Track intake of 2009. She was the recipient of the 2010 Alan Patterson Scholarship, the Trinity International Scholarship in 2011, and the FF Knight Scholarship in 2011, all of which enabled her to live in Trinity's residential college after completing her Foundation Studies course. She completed her Bachelor of Commerce at Melbourne University and then went on to Oxford to complete her Masters in Science in Financial Economics. She's now the Chief Operating Officer of a startup called Tiny Logics, founded in Cambridge. I'm delighted to invite such a distinguished Trinity alumna to speak to you today. Sissy.
Hi, friends from August May and October Fast Track. Congratulations on your graduation. This certainly has been a very challenging year where you probably have spent most of your time studying by yourself. And I wanted to commend you first on keeping up the discipline to complete the course. It wasn't easy. As an alumna from July Fast Track from more than 10 years ago, the time that I have spent in Trinity Foundation Studies and university, friends that I have made, and lessons I have learned have to a large extent shaped who I am and what I do today. And I'm very excited that you are embarking on this journey. It is a great honor to be able to reunite with the Foundation Studies program and celebrate this moment with you. So if I may, I wanted to share 3 words that have helped me tremendously in my studies and later career. The first word is curiosity. I believe, just as myself 10 years ago, many of you have come to the course to explore the world, study cross-culturally, and there will be many firsts, from studying in your second language to solving your own accommodation, and for this year, distant learning. I'd like to encourage you to have a childlike wonder, to be open-minded, and be curious. And when the situation allows, make friends from different cultures, explore the city, read widely, as this will be one of the few opportunities in the future that you have so much time and energy dedicated to your own growth. It's very precious. And the second word is humility. This is a hard lesson that I learned later on from my life, that in order to truly learn fast and learn more, from your coursework to acquiring a new skill in workplace, or even getting to know someone, keeping our egos low and acknowledging that there is just so much that we don't know yet is critical to open our eyes. And the last word is hard work. This may sound cliche, and I know that many of you are top of your peer group. However, youth and talent would only serve us to a certain extent. And I would really encourage you to study hard and work hard, delay gratification, and lead a disciplined lifestyle consistently if you're truly ambitious and would like to live in your dream one day. So, curiosity, humility, and hard work. Those are the 3 words from which I'm still benefiting today. And to this, I owe a great debt to Trinity Foundation Studies, where my journey had begun. So it's really a great honor to share this moment with you. And I hope that you will have a very happy and fulfilling university life ahead of you, where you could learn, grow, and find your passion. Thank you.
It always amazes me to see the breadth of musical talent that we have here at Trinity. I'd like you to welcome now Scott Ma and Song Hyun for a Bruno Major song, Nothing.
Tracksuits and red wine, movies for 2. We'll take off our phones and we'll turn off our shoes.
We'll play Nintendo, though I'll always lose. 'Cause you watch the TV while I'm watching you.
There's not many people I'd honestly say
I don't mind losing too. But
there's nothing like doing nothing with you. Dumb conversations, we lose track of time. Have I told you lately I'm grateful you're mine?
We watched a Notebook for the 17th time. I'll say it's stupid that you catch me crying.
We're not making out on a boat in the rain, or in a house I painted blue. But there's nothing like doing nothing with you.
So shut all the windows, lock all the doors. When I'm looking for no one, we don't need nothing more.
You bite my lip and I want you more, until we end up in a heap on the floor.
We could be dancing on tabletops, wearing high heels, drinking until the world spins like a wheel.
But tonight your apartment had so much appeal. We need stars, we've got a roof. But there's nothing like doing nothing with you. No, there's nothing like doing nothing with you.
Each valedictory ceremony, we have a member of Trinity staff come and talk to the graduating students. We do this because they've known you well and helped you through your time here at Trinity. Today we have one of the most well-loved members of the Pathways School family. So please help me in welcoming our Student Wellbeing Manager, Say Chin Lim.
Dear August Main and October Fast Track Intake 2020 to 2021 students, firstly, I want to say a big congratulations to you all graduating today. Give yourself a big clap and a tight hug. Most of you may or may not know me or met me in person, but I would like to say I feel very humbled to be here today. As a Student Wellbeing Manager working in the Student Services Department, the Student Wellbeing team and I feel very fortunate and privileged to be part of your life journey at Trinity College Foundation Studies. You must be thinking, why she said fortunate and privileged? I mean, we have to be honest. Have you thought and reflected on these questions? Why Student Wellbeing is contacting me? Is it because I have an attendance issue? Is there something wrong? Am I in trouble? Is it because I've yet to reply to the final attendance notice they've sent me? Is it because I've just had 2 or 3 just attendance in classes in a row? Why do they ask me I need to see a doctor if I'm unwell? Why do they ask me for an explanation when I forgot or forget to sign for my curfew? Is it because my teacher said something to them about me? Uh-oh. The simple answers to all these questions we reach out to you is because we want to know you are okay and safe. We want to know if you need help. We want to know how we can support you. We want to know if you need advice, coaching, reference, or guidance. In summary, we, Student Services Department, whether be Student Wellbeing, Counseling, Nurse, Accommodation Office, Chaplaincy, the Student Experience, we genuinely care about you. When you gain entry into the university, you will miss all of the personalized follow-up because students often return to tell us how much they miss Trinity. On behalf of Student Services Department and Student Wellbeing team, I want to say how very proud I am to say this to you on your valedictory. You have learned, persevered, and mastered the old and new skills, activated your listening skills, adjusted and adapted to different and new life skills, tested your challenges, being creative to think outside the box, learn resilience, and most of all, you've tried, pushed the boundaries, and never gave up. All I have mentioned are all about you and your strengths. Never underestimate your strengths, achievements, learning, and success here at Trinity. We want you to know this. Continue asking questions. Keep learning. Keep in touch with us. Come back and visit us and share your adventures and stories. An unknown writer wrote this quote, which I would like you to take away with you as you start your success, new beginnings, and adventures. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give you happiness. Bad days give you experience. Worst day gives you lesson. And best days gives you memories. Take great care and the very best of luck.
Time for another musical item, and this time on the traditional Chinese instrument, the guazing. Please welcome Nori Zhu to the stage.
out to all of our amazing Foundation Studies students.
On behalf of Trinity College and your fellow alumni,
congratulations on your graduation.
In whatever way you choose to celebrate this significant milestone,
know that we are celebrating with you.
Even though we can't be together in person this time.
You're now part of a global community made up of more than 30,000 members.
So your journey with Trinity doesn't stop here.
Join My Trinity Connect, our online alumni platform, to stay in touch with your friends,
to keep up with the latest news from the college and your alumni community,
to find out about upcoming events in Melbourne,
and to find job opportunities and mentors.
We're here to support you as you start your university studies and your career.
So reach out to us at any time.
From all of us, welcome to the Trinity College alumni community. We look forward to connecting with you.
Firstly, I'd like to say congratulations to all graduating students in the Foundation Studies program. I wish you all the very best of luck for your future studies. It gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of the Alison Wehrman Award for Environment, Development and Design. To be eligible for this award, Environment, Development and Design students must submit an application to a judging panel. In their application, they need to outline not only that they've done their very best in environment development and design, but also how they live their lives in a sustainable manner. We had quite a number of applications, and it was a very difficult decision to make. I thank all those students that applied most sincerely for their applications. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner for the August main intake and October fast track intake for 2020-2021 is Andrea Salvador. Andrea's application was particularly impressive because of the way that she has not only done her very best in environment development and design, but more significantly for the way she's raised awareness both nationally and internationally of environmental issues. She has done this utilising her creative writing skills. She has written for many international magazines and had her articles published in relation to things such as the ecological footprint and environmental history. Also in secondary school, Andrea won a national competition with a fellow student whereby she developed a composting system which created biogas. This was a really most impressive application, and we wish Andrea the very best of luck in her future studies and her future quest to lead a sustainable life. Once again, congratulations to all students, and we wish you the very best for your future studies.
Greetings everyone, I'm Celine Hosea, one of your August main valedictory speakers, graduating from the class of 2021.
Hi, I'm Ghaffar Kufari, and I'm one of your August main valedictory speakers for the graduating class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Ivan Ilyin, and I'm one of your October Fast Track valedictory speakers for the graduating class of 2021.
Hi, I'm Layla, and I'm one of your August main valedictory speakers for the graduating class of 2021.
Hi everyone, my name is Jolene Lee, and I am extremely honored to be one of the August main valedictory speakers of 2021.
Hello everyone, my name is Vincent Escobar from the Philippines, and I'm one of the October Fast Track valedictory speakers for graduating class 2021.
I personally feel that my best qualities would be resilience and having the guts to always try something new.
The key features of my character that I also respect in others are maturity, independence, sense of purpose, awareness, and eternal self-reflection.
Being an individual and believing in yourself is one key aspect that I admire a lot.
I would describe myself as a very curious person. I love seeking out new experiences and meeting new people to learn more about the world around me and also about myself.
Growing up, I had always seen my mother's determination in ensuring her children a good life. With that in mind, I try to practice her principles by putting in the best effort in everything.
In accomplishing projects and tasks, I always believe that open-mindedness to others' opinion is the process to grasp a wide array of ideas and being able to learn more is a remarkable quality.
The memory that I'm most grateful for from when I started Trinity was when I mustered the courage to finally be able to talk to new people, because I'm quite a shy person. But because of the positive environment, I'm able to come out of my shell and talk to not only new friends but also tutors and lecturers.
I'm most grateful to have the memory of supportive teachers who assist their students' studies one by one.
Connections that I made with my teachers and my friends. Despite my initial concerns about making friends online, it really didn't take long for me to feel at home with my teachers, classmates, and club friends.
Building such a passionate and creative community in our media and communications class. Diversita magazine is a little digital project that I launched with the help of my teammates.
That's how welcoming and helpful my teachers and the other Trinity staff were, always reminding us that if we ever needed help, they're just an email away, literally.
Is being able to spread awareness and inspiration among our peers.
I had first-hand experience on what is it like to study there in the actual college in Melbourne since I joined the Young Leaders program back in 2019.
You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose Trinity. Why? I chose Trinity because I understood the importance they put in their students' feedback, which I thought was extremely valuable.
The reason why I chose Trinity is because when a person shows warmth and makes you feel belong, it makes a lot of difference.
I found the curriculum very interesting, and I was really attracted to the beautiful campus, even though I've never been there.
I've always wanted to get my bachelor's degree at a top world school. And Trinity turned out to be my pathway to that teenage dream, high-ranking Western University, University of Melbourne.
Trinity also provided a very well-rounded and holistic program, balancing our emotional well-being, sports, or hobbies, as well as ensuring that our studies were still our utmost top priority.
As a full-time student with 2 part-time jobs that would consume 40 hours of my time weekly, I felt like giving up almost every single day. Sometimes I would have mental breakdowns. Sometimes I would lie on the floor in my 1-bedroom apartment being exhausted. But then I would always stand up, say to myself, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I'd put on a smile and go on.
I felt like giving up when I experienced depression somewhere throughout this year. However, I'm extremely grateful to have supportive teachers who understood the struggles the students are going through and assisted me, not just academically, but also emotionally.
Because everything was online, it was extremely difficult for me to concentrate and get motivated to study.
I felt giving up in the middle of the academic year when the assessments are all piled up. However, thankfully to my mentor Jane and my Trinity friends who always encouraged me and guided me throughout the difficulties that I faced.
Having online classes without any face-to-face interactions made everything harder. My classmates weren't in the same time zone as me, which made group work a little tougher than it should be. But I was very, very thankful to have wonderful teachers like Rita, Daniel, Diane, Jack, Joanne. The list really goes on.
Something that I've learned about myself in the past 2 months is how to listen to myself and my needs. Often, it's quite easy to completely neglect your own well-being for the sake of something else, like your studies. However, spending more and more time by myself has taught me how to be kind and gentle to myself.
In the last 2 months, I have finally learned how to properly manage my time and to find techniques that would make my studies outside my tutorials more streamlined and easy.
I learned that I'm much more of an extrovert, much more of a leader than I used to think.
I learned to become more empathetic and generous with my time because I was inspired by how the teachers were extremely generous with their time.
If you put in consistent effort, you'll definitely be rewarded in the long run. Small actions like being attentive in tutorials, interacting with your teachers, or maybe even just taking notes down every single lecture and not skipping them. Trust me, I know the temptation is so real.
In the last 2 months, I've learned that I am resilient and adaptable as long as I believe in myself and always listen to others' views.
For my peers that need words of encouragement, I would say, be wise of how you use your time and energy, as these are your main resources.
Always light up your passion and remember that small progress is still progress. So rest if you must, but don't you quit.
I used to fear rejection and failure as I was afraid of what others may think of me. But when you do that, you end up losing out. And ultimately, you blend in. So to all those of you who are unsure about your future and what it may hold, time is on our side. Put yourself out there.
My advice would be to be okay with not being happy or satisfied in your stage in life right now, because it's perfectly common to not understand where you're going in life in the present moment. However, we should use the next years of our life to build up the infrastructure that allows for happiness coming out of it.
This was something that Trinity school nurse, Kate Charles, love her by the way, she's fantastic, told us. So no matter what university or what major you took, the most important thing you need to do is to make connections. Really.
What we have accomplished in this past year is something truly remarkable, something that no other generation has done before, and that we should really be proud of. I know that it's been difficult for a lot of us to adjust to this completely new way of living. But if you compare yourself now to the person that you were when you first opened your laptop and logged into TCOL, I can guarantee that you have grown in some kind of way. And that is something that you should truly be proud of. All the best in your future studies at uni. Congratulations,
everyone!
Good afternoon, students, parents, friends and staff. My name is Ken Hinchcliffe and I have the privilege of being the Warden and CEO of Trinity College, and it's my very special pleasure to welcome you all on this special occasion. This is quite a different valedictory ceremony, as most of you are joining us from your home country, although some of you in the August Main are with us here in Melbourne. I know that the fact that many of us have been geographically spread out throughout the year, and especially during your studies, has had its challenges. So I'm so proud of the way that you have banded together, made and stayed in touch with friends online, and got on with your studies. It is great to see that you have had some fun, for instance by showing off your impressive singing and dancing skills as part of the lip sync battle. I'm also pleased to say that you were our first group to participate in our group mentoring program, and I hope that you found that very useful. I want to make an extra special mention today of the October Fast Track program. Of that program, 100%, all of you are graduating today, and all of you completed that course online, which demonstrates exceptional resilience. I know that at times this meant taking classes at very strange times of the day or night, so well done for persevering. Regardless of your intake, you should all be very proud of yourselves for being so flexible and resilient in your quest to attain a good education. And I'm sure these qualities will serve you long into the future. I'm also sure that you'll go on to do great things when you finish your university studies, and I hope you stay in touch with some of your fellow students from around the globe, and with us. I've no doubt that some of the people you met, even if it was over Teams, will be your friends for life, as you shared a unique experience in a period of history that none of us will easily forget. I also hope that one day you'll actually get to meet some of these friends in person, perhaps at a Trinity College reunion. Before COVID, we ran events with alumni all over the world, and we hope to resume that soon when travel restrictions ease. But no matter how you stay in touch and where your life journey takes you, I want you to know that your Trinity family will always be here for you. This includes your fellow students and our staff, including your brilliant teachers. I strongly encourage you to follow Trinity on social media, if you don't already, and feel free to send us an email at any time to let us know what you're up to. We love hearing what our students have gone on to do. To all the parents and guardians listening, you should be incredibly proud because of what your children have shown is great resilience and strength over the past year. And we thank you for supporting them through their studies at such a difficult and uncertain time. Congratulations once again to everyone graduating today, and I wish you all the best for the next exciting steps in your life. Thank you.
Hello, this is Ember from August Main. I'd like to thank my Trinity friends and to my tutors Justin, Robin, Long, Cheryl, Deborah, Fung, Chris, Gary, and Vanessa, and to all my subject lecturers, thank you for teaching me and guiding me throughout the 2 semesters. Hopefully we can have a chat and meet once the border opens. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, congratulations on our graduation from Trinity. I've learned a lot during this year and also had a great time in Trinity, although I took online classes. I'm so lucky to meet so many excellent teachers and friendly classmates, and I need to thank you, Trinity. We should become better and better.
I'm Xia Yuqing from October Fast Track. I have experienced a very happy and useful year in Trinity College. I want to thank to all my kindly and knowledgeable teachers and all my classmates. Hope we can meet each other in Melbourne soon. Thank you.
I'm Xiao Yu. Here comes to the end, and I want to thank all of you and great effort you made. To all my teachers, I really appreciate that all of you are so kind and patient and help a lot with my study. To all my classmates and friends, I'm so happy to meet you guys, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in Melbourne. Thank you.
Thank you for everything. I'm so grateful to have met a lot of wonderful people in Trinity. I hope to see you guys again face to face in Australia someday. Thank you.
day I live, I want to be a day to live the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest days is yet unknown. I broke my heart for every day to taste the sweet. I face the pain, I rise and fall, yet through it all, this much remains. I want one moment in time, one and more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are heartbeats away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time, when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. I've lived to be the very best. I want it all, no time for less. I've laid the plans, now lay my chance here in my hands. Give me one moment in time, when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are heartbeats away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time, when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. You're a winner for a lifetime if you seize that one moment in time. Make it shine. Give me one moment in time, when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are heartbeats away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time, when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. I will feel